Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atul Pink, and in today's video, I have to talk about this price dump in Bitcoin because we lost the 40, 41, 42 support level, so around that area, and we visited 38. So let's talk about it. The second thing I would like to talk about is all about, the SundaeSwap launch, which actually brought up a little bit Cardano's price in the recent, days, weeks, put it this way. And well, it didn't work out as smooth as it's supposed to be. And the third thing is that Raoul Pal made a surprising announcement in the Twitter chat that he's actually holding just one single Bitcoin. Guys, all this in today's video. And if you would like to keep yourself up to date, it's a very good thing to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday. And also check out the links, very useful links. If you want to save money on a centralized exchange, with those links, when you register, you get, for instance, a discount on transaction fees. And also there's a free course, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Check it out. Okay, let's move on to the price. And let me zoom in a little bit. A lovely 39,000 Bitcoin at the moment. Ethereum 2,876. Bitcoin actually went down 7.5%, but it was more. It was actually 11% down not long ago. And Ethereum also 8.6. So let's talk about, think what's happening and look at the Bitcoin chart and all the possibilities which can come up in the close future. So this is our first topic, and let's start with the, okay, with the candlestick chart. And well, here you can see this very big drop, put it this way, again. When we actually had a fake out yesterday, I did talk about it yesterday. We had this, falling wedge, which is actually, in many cases, a bullish pattern. We had this fake out, but before it could continue and, establish itself, well, we had a major drop. Actually, technically, we're still in this wedge. So, well, if you're looking at this, it still can continue and then break to the upside. However, it's very important to look at now, right now, how far we're going down and where actually we're closing the weekly candle. Because if the weekly candle will be closed in these levels where we are right now, so under 41,000, well, that would push us on a bearish side on the weekly chart as well, not just on the, on the daily what we have here. So this would be actually, in my opinion, crucial. This level, the 38,000, I drew this one here before because I said this could be the next support. And yes, it did work. It did stop here. How long? Oh, my nose is itching. I really don't want to sneeze. Okay. So yeah, if we're going here sideways, but it's not that strong. I mean, like this was a very strong one, the 41,000. On multiple, places when you look at even here, even here. Oops, we went to go far. Even here. So as you can see, 41, even, there. It was very, very strong. Now the 38 is the next level, but it's not that strong that the previous one. And then, of course, then we can looking at this 30,000 area. That is also a very, very strong one, just like the 41,000. And even before, in the summertime, we just barely went under 30,000, and we were holding that, and then from that, we had a nice uprise. So right now, as we discussed it previously, we are in the downtrend. This is not even a question. Yes, this falling wedge could be a bullish thing, but technical analysis is one thing, and the second thing is what's happening in the economy. And when you look at the economy, then you can see that the Fed is announcing things which are not really good from the investment side of So we are on a shaky ground right now, and it can happen easily that this bearish period, it's going on for a while. And if that's happening, well, sooner or later we're probably okay. But just looking at the Nasdaq, look, this is here Nasdaq. If you're looking at the chart, look where it was in August, then in September. Then we're looking at here the Bitcoin chart. Go back here. August, September, very identical. Then we had from here, from October-ish up to November, the price increase. Here, October-ish, top one also in November. And then, the Nasdaq also, as you can see, went here now down. Looking at Bitcoin, also going down. Because it has many things to do, like, technological stock on Nasdaq. Therefore, many people compare it a little bit to the cryptocurrency market. So why the stock market is going down, we are kind of strongly correlated, which you can see. And if, there's blood on the street on the stock market, and if these stocks going down, then I don't think that we can have soon a breakout in crypto. So it can take even easy month. However, if the situation is changing, crypto getting stronger, or actually there is a change in the economy, I don't know, some news, some mysterious things, because it must be, magic, how they can fix this. But it's always like this. This is going up and down, up and down, up and down. Even if it's not a strong fix, a couple of great news can actually help. And then we might can go up. But it easily can happen that we can go here further down, because overall we do look here bearish, but we cannot go down forever. This is very important. We cannot go down forever, and sooner or later we're going to reach the bottom. And after a price drop like this, it can have, I don't know when exactly, of course, but a very nice price increase. So I personally am now accumulating on good prices like this, but it's not a financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. Right, let's talk about the next topic. And the next one is all about SundaeSwap, which was launched yesterday, but the launch wasn't that smooth as it's supposed to be. Okay, so long awaited, the first DEX on Cardano, SundaeSwap. It launched yesterday. Cardano's price went up recently because of this, and things look very promising. But then the whole thing happened yesterday, and it didn't take too much until people were complaining about it. So SundaeSwap launches on Cardano, but users report falling transactions. First DEX on Cardano launched on the mainnet today, which was yesterday, to allow traders to perform swap and add liquidity, but network congestion has slowed transaction processing. SundaeSwap is a decentralized exchange, so it's a DEX and the token staking platform. Its mainnet launched, as I here said yesterday, okay, blah, 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 we said that. Okay, trading on the DEX started at 9:45 p.m. UTC time, yesterday on the 20th of January. It took less than 2 minutes for users on the project's Discord server to begin complaining about failed transactions and network congestion. And so it's not working as smooth as there are promises that, of course it's going to be, fixed and everything would be nice. But I just wanted to point out that we already having like a kind of bad situation with the Fed and all these announcements. And there was a slight hope, like maybe then Cardano and then SundaeSwap, and it can help, but nah, that didn't work out either. So it's one of those bad times. On the other hand, it's a milestone for Cardano having the very first DEX, and the story will continue, and they will figure out, and it's going to work. But yeah, it's a rocky start, and well, that's life. Okay, and the third thing I would like to talk about is Raoul Pal was arguing on Twitter, and through this argument, he actually said that he owns just one single Bitcoin. Here's this article saying that, wait, what? Former Bitcoin bull Raoul Pal only owns one single Bitcoin? So former Goldman Sachs hedge fund manager and cryptocurrency bull Raoul Pal claimed in a tweet that he now only owns a single Bitcoin. As the claim was made in the heat of the tweet fight with a self-proclaimed Bitcoin strategist, Greg Foss, it's not entirely clear whether it's an exaggeration or an accurate statement about his holding. But this is at least what he said. Pal is the founder and CEO of the Real Vision and the Global Macro, while Foss is an executive director at Validus Power Corp. The relevance of his apparently small holdings certainly caused uproar and against among Bitcoin true believers. Of course, they said, what? One? Who have looked at Pal askance ever since he stated calling Ethereum the greatest trade and predicted that Ethereum and altcoins will eventually outperform Bitcoin. We do know that Raoul Pal is actually pushing Ethereum very much. He said this is the one he's investing in. By the way, Pal first purchased Bitcoin was back in 2013 in November. He held for a 10x profit in the so-called fork wars of 2017. In May 2021, he confirmed that he owned more Ethereum than Bitcoin. At time of writing, Bitcoin is now, okay, now it's not that. It was 40,000 something, but 38,000 or 39, it's right now. So what's happening here that Pal is rather focused on Ethereum, and this is actually a very surprising statement, because for rich people, one Bitcoin, it's not a lot. So even if someone is diversifying the portfolio and putting much more in another asset, just like Ethereum, for him having one Bitcoin, it's actually not a lot. And well, it's very interesting, and people started to now, especially Bitcoin maxis, saying that, oh, how can someone say something like that? I'm curious because there was no reaction from Pal since that he just actually said it in the heat of the argument, or actually this is the truth, and he's just kind of all in Ethereum. But it's a very interesting statement from a very influential person in the crypto industry, saying that just one Bitcoin, just to have one, but like, the rest is Ethereum and other altcoins. Okay, guys, that's it for today. On Monday, I'm back with the freshest. If you like this content, smash the like button and also subscribe to this YouTube channel to get the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.